The judgment of the administration is that the Iranian counterattack, if you will, in retaliation for the Soleimani assassination was very limited. It was targeted in terms of its content and in terms of its actual objective. So the impact, the overall impact was very limited and did not necessitate an American retaliation again. The initial kind of demand for what was the Iranians called harsh retaliation dissipated real quickly, and face saving became the objective. When face saving becomes your national security objective, I think you lose track of your strategic goal in this crisis. He is always very tough in making threats. He is not as tough in following up. So usually his second step is usually milder than his first step. So I wasn't sure. It all depended on the nature of the Iranian step. I mean, the fact that it was a very limited step, the fact that the casualties were non-existent, there were no casualties, not even not American and not even Iraqi casualties, that helped the president to kind of tone down a bit. I'm sure that the Iranian interpretation will be a negative one, even though there were some minor gestures, if you will, on the part of Mr. Trump toward Iran, wishing the Iranian people, and included actually the Iranian government, wishing them both a better future that they deserve. I think that will be ignored. He doesn't have much credibility in Iran to start with. The emphasis in the Iranian interpretation is going to be on his negative statements within the speech, on renewed sanctions, additional sanctions, preventing Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons, calling for European allies to take sides and withdraw totally their support for the agreement. And so all these things put together, I think, would lead the Iranians not necessarily to give high marks to the president's speech.